Welcome to this quick tutorial designed to help you understand more about Airscale and how it works. Basically, Airscale has two main purposes. The first one is building lists, and the second is enriching leads. Just so you know, Airscale is not a database. It actually scrapes real-time data from multiple sources such as Apollo, LinkedIn, Sales Navigator, Google Maps, and this is something that you can see on this first interface once you have logged into Airscale. This is what you're supposed to see. And you have different modules that you can choose from. You have two categories as well. You have Find People, and you also have Find Companies right here. We're just going to build a list together to see how it works and use the Leads Finder module. I'm going to click on Leads Finder and add some filters that are relevant to my search. You have some filters that you can apply for people and for companies as well. Once you've put the filters you needed, you can just preview those search results, then load them all up to a table. Before the platform has finished loading the people, you can already access the results. Know that you can load up to 10,000 people at once to a table. Once your table has all loaded, there is some information there by default, such as the first name, the last name, the company name, also information such as the company domain, the LinkedIn profile URL. Now we can start enriching. If you click on Enrich, you have all of the different options. You can enrich contact data, person data, and also company data. Let's start with emails to try that out. So if we just click on this, you can select the rows you want to enrich. I'm just going to add the current page rows and then check that the inputs are all correct. Once that's the case, you can just run the workflow. These are some of the emails that have been found. And then once that is found, you can also click on the details and check the waterfall enrichment which has occurred. The waterfall logic means that basically if one provider has not found your information, another one will be automatically assigned that task. No credits are spent on information that has not been found by Airscale. Then another cool feature is the Use AI button. So if you just click on that, you can write a prompt and choose out of all of our LLMs. You can also add an API key if you want. And then you have the option to either give web access or not to the LLM you've chosen. If you don't give web access, that means that you can ask, for example, AI to summarize something that you've already found. And then if you give web access, you're asking it to, for example, scrape a website or something. You can export once you're done with your table. You have a lot of different options you can download as a CSV. You can also choose from integrations with CRM or outbound tools. Now let's focus on this part right here. If you click on that bottom left icon, you have access to your profile section. You also have a section focused on your workspace because you can invite your team for free. And then you also have our plan and billing section. And here you can see our different plans. We have Starter, Pro, Growth, and Scale. This is without any commitment, and you basically choose the plan that is more adequate to your needs. For the starter plan, for instance, with 4,000 credits, you can enrich approximately 2,000 emails, and it also amounts to approximately 100 phones. And then you have our custom plan. This is if you have some high volume enrichment. And if this is something that you would be interested in, get in touch with us and we would be happy to help you figure that out. Another feature that you can use with Airscale is the API key. You can generate one and use it in another tool that you're using currently, such as Clay, for example. If you have some templates that are pre-saved, then you can use our API key to make your enrichment about 6 times cheaper. That's it for the tutorial. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to contact us and we would be happy to help you.